last time you guys awoke at the Duergar stronghold. Upon getting ready to head north to follow the dragon, you got interrupted by a Valine who came with sleds in order to expedite your return in exchange for a favor, helping her in the basically the winter. Details probably more forthcoming. You were able to, looking at the map, track down where you wanted to make your stand and navigate there. You ended up going through Burnchander and holding up at Targos, which was a good call as the dragon, which hit every other town, was finishing up in Breen before heading your way. However, what the dragon did not expect was a force that you put out and quickly dispatched the dragon overhead, which goes to show how much your skills has progressed versus those of the other townsfolk around. Having the dragon crash down into the town and explode, you told the town to avoid the crystal shards. As the town was trying to recover from very minimal damage, other than a few buildings that were crushed by the dragon and those crystals, Valine approached you all, and you are all still, if I recall, still in Targos.
Yes, I believe so. I think we were going to take a rest in Targos.
Mm-hmm. I think that was your plan.
Yeah. Take a rest in Targos and then figure out what we were doing the next morning. Let's see if Merrick made it out. Well, we should probably be in Burnchander at any rate. Hello.
As you guys are sitting around there, Valine, it's like, I can probably see if I can secure you free lodging for obviously saving the rest of the 10 towns if you want to stay here, and food. I can take care of that for you while you
Yeah, would be
collect yourselves.
appreciated.
Always appreciate a free meal, yeah.
Yeah, maybe some alcohol.
She walks off and starts talking to a variety of the town guards. About 15-20 minutes later, excellent. I have secured provisions for you. So, here, and she kind of escorts you to essentially as a small tavern near one of the outskirts of the walls that has pretty much been secured just for you guys. So you have access to tavern staff, any of the food you want, as well as rooms for each one of you. You don't even have to share or anything else.
Oh, fancy.
Oh,
as well as a hot bath for those that you want.
Good God. Yes, please.
There is only one bath in this whole establishment. It's a large, like a wooden, it almost looks like a huge wine crate that was kind of cut in half. And there appear to be some kind of pipes that are running through it and kind of off that kind of lead from that area into a fire. But there is indeed a hot bath here.
Wonderful.
Food provided, a variety of dwarven ales, beer, some imported wines from Luskin, and then a variety of cooked stewed meats, a fish stew, and then your staple, which is a lot of breads and cheeses, a lot of dried preserved foods that were here. So as you guys are relaxing and resting, you may try to figure out what your plan is. Valine is not up here with you. She's if you're up in the bathhouse, she's probably hanging out in the bar, taking advantage of that situation. So she's around if you need her. But if you guys want to be up, either in the tub or up in the rooms, wherever you want to be, or you can choose.
Definitely take a meal first, I think. So I wanted to talk to Valine.
It was a little suspicious that she just happened to show up. right when things started going bad,
She was
like
also there
what's that?
she was also there to point us in the right direction and give us sled dogs to get there to save
Yeah,
people. So
yeah.
Yeah, but she's taking advantage of a bad situation.
I mean, can dance on the strings of a arcane brotherhood. I want to know more about how she knew what was happening and like because she got down there way too fast.
She got that there about 7 hours after the dragon, or no, about 8 hours after the dragon left.
Yeah, and it took us 20. So
Right. Yes.
Wizard of immense power.
Depending where she was at.
I just want to get some more background about the Arcane Brotherhood in general. What's their goal?
mhm.
Not just in 10 towns, but overall. Just advancement of magic or something. Anyway,
Yeah,
Would
you
I
guys are
know
chatting amongst
anything?
yourselves.
Oh,
Are you, or are you having this conversation in front of her?
oh, I thought we were in a room.
Well, yeah, but I know Harris wanted to ask her questions. I assumed you guys were all together just chatting.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm prepping myself before I go down there, I think. To talk to
I was just talking with them. I didn't think we were with her yet.
I didn't think so either. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Would I know anything?
About the Arcane Brotherhood.
Yes.
You all do know some things. I mean, you know that they were here looking for powerful magical artifacts. You know that there were 4 of them that were a group that you don't know whether they traveled together or were assigned here. All the specific details you're unaware. But you do know one has been dispatched.
Right. The clone man.
The clone man has been, as you've seen you've seen him, evidence of him dying in his simmer. You've heard reports of this, basically his clone.
Yeah. In the Renham prison too, right?
He was before.
Oh, he's a different guy.
So the one in the prison actually wasn't one of the groups that got sent in.
Okay.
So you've heard of there's a tiefling, albino tiefling that was sent here, which you guys know is involved in some sort of cult, devil cult. That was out of Caer-Dineval in that castle.
Levistus, I believe.
And then you were also you haven't seen anything about really the other 2 until Valine popped up. So if she truly is one of the Arcane Brotherhood, there's probably one more which you don't have any information on. But like any other specific details you haven't gotten. You know that basically they were here looking for magical artifacts and they were sent here, but that was pretty much it.
So would I know if they're working together or not?
Make a history check for me. See what
Oh boy.
Knowing what you do know, the Arcane Brotherhood usually has a tentative arrangements. They're usually a all for one or all for me type of situation. That they will work together out of convenience, and at which point one of them has advantage of the other, they usually take advantage of it. You never usually see them in a coordinated force unless the host tower of the Arcane is directly involved. But it's
So they're not like allies.
right. You would kind of get the feeling that they are unlikely aligned together. They probably have a similar goal, but they necessarily are not a team in order to achieve it.
So they're not all demon worshipping cultists.
Most likely. but that's certainly a question you can ask.
Let's go grill the shit out of her. I mean, let's go ask her some questions.
Bacon!
And he needs bacon.
You do find a selection tray of sliced hams
Oh, there you go.
in various level of cookness. Some are succulent, other ones are dried, some of them are salted. And you find some bacon. As you all come downstairs, are you wearing your normal combat gear, or are you all in something else?
Normal robes. I always wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my normal combat gear is no combat gear.
Nah, that's fair. Well, that is your combat.
Tallywhacker dangling around there, Nate.
I think they
No,
call
I
that
have
a
a
tail.
robot.
I mean, mithril can be worn under clothes, so
Mhm. Okay. So you guys venture downstairs, see the spread of food. Vlaine is over in a corner with one of her little kobolds that she's just writing and has a couple books open on her table. She's just taking notes, it seems.
okay. So is this? Sorry, was this the next morning or is it?
No, it's the same. It's the same day. You guys haven't rested or anything yet.
Okay.
You pretty much got in, you were chatting, and you went downstairs before you did any kind of baths or long rests. So it's pretty much right afterwards.
Well, quite an evening it's been.
Most definitely. I am quite impressed by how proficient you all are.
Hmm.
Hearing reports of this destruction on some of the other towns is quite catastrophic.
Oh, pretty bad, is it?
From what I've been hearing, from some messengers from Burnshander, Dugan's Hole and Goodsmead are pretty much wiped out. Caerdinaval and Caer Coning are pretty much wiped out. Tourmaline is heavily damaged. Lonely Wood is heavily damaged, and Bremen is mostly wiped out as well. So there's been refugees from a lot of the towns. So far, Caer Coning is the one we haven't had anybody come from.
That was the one with the tower.
Caer Coning was the one near Calvin's Kern.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the one with the expedition outpost and things
Yeah.
like that. You've all saved this town, that's for sure.
Yeah, 8 of the 10, or 2 of the 10.
Two of the
Oh.
biggest, too. So
It is two of the biggest. That is indeed.
But we couldn't save everybody.
sometimes you can't.
Often can't. East Haven, it seems to be starting repairs already. It is such a large town. It looks like the creature spent quite a bit of time there, but was eventually driven away by some of the guards. But so, what's your next plans? Hopefully, I can convince you to help me.
Well, that's so we came to discuss, I believe.
Excellent. So, where do we start?
Well, who are you and what is it you want?
I guess that would be a fair place to start. I am Valine Harpel. I am been around these parts for maybe a month or so. Relatively new here. Trying to find some magical artifacts. There's this city, Yithrin, that is reported to be buried underneath the ice and is being held in place by this blasted winter. And me and a couple of the other Brotherhood members were tasked to free it and acquire something in order to elevate our status among the host tower.
So what you're saying is you don't actually care about the people suffering from the winter. You just want to get rid of the winter in order to get this magical item. So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
super
I'm not from here.
self-preserving.
Yeah, I'm not from here. I'm from down south. So, I mean, it's awful that people are dying, but life's hard everywhere. They chose to live up here. I have my goals, and it does align with everybody else's. I if I can stop this winter or find a way to do that in order to get my goal, it will help the rest of the town members. So, in a way, I am helping them.
Can you tell
Not
us
all
more
of us
about this
have.
magical item?
Ooh, well, this city is from thousands of years ago. Levels of magical items that were around then are almost inconceivable by anything we have now. Now, the full details is something we don't know for sure. Um, there is one thing reported is a magical artifact that supposedly allowed a city to fly amongst the sky. So, if it can do that, who knows what kind of treasures lay down there?
Mhm.
Not much is known by. I mean, this Yithrin kind of was a rise of power and then immediately wasn't, and magic shattered across the world. So there's a lot of questions, not very many answers. My companion, well, kind of my companion, who was taken from me from one of the other members, my Professor Orb. He is Professor Scant. He's a great source of knowledge by everything Netheril. Quite valuable, especially in what we're about to go to.
Professor Orb.
It's a type of creation. It is a almost like a crystal ball of sorts with a sentient ability, and they all specialize in different things. And this one specializes in Netherese items, which is awfully convenient.
Hmm.
I was
That's
using it
handy.
to explore more, but
So, who has
another
your
wizard,
Professor Orb?
another wizard named Nast stole it from me.
Nas?
Yes, Nas Lantamir. She took it out of my possession when I was sleeping and wanted to be first up here. I've been trying to track her down, and all I know is she went north.
Is that the albino tiefling?
Oh no,
That's
she's just a young girl. What I was able to capture from him that um, a lot of the things that the wizards knew came from elves of long ago. There's artifacts called nether scrolls that contain vast amounts of information. Um,
Mhm. So all of this is to increase your own standing within the host tower.
Most definitely, yes. It has been a lifelong goal to become a higher member within the tower.
I see.
So is your end goal with this artifact would be just to secure it?
Secure what
Or
items I can, and then head back down to the host tower alive. I'm assuming that once I have any kind of items of value, I have a target on my back from the other Brotherhood members if they're still around.
So the
Hmm.
Brotherhood, would you say you guys operate like curators of magical items? Or is this like a
I think that's a
everyday
very eloquent way. Yes, I'd like to think that we are curators of magical items.
No, I'll just interrupt her.
Okay.
Interrupt her. The Arcane Brotherhood is a devious organization that plays with political power around Luskin.
Devious.
Well, I'm sure there are some members that do. When you have that much power, you tend to influence a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
I'll give her an eye. Give her an
Oh,
eyeball.
don't you worry. I don't have that much standing to make any impact at that level.
Hmm. But with a Mythalar, you might you might.
Uh, the Mythalar, yeah. What all I can do, we don't really know, other than fly a city and may be able to control weather.
Well,
I think that's what's happening here in 10 towns.
It's hard to say whether that thing is causing this, or the Frost Maiden herself, or some combination of both. What her true goals are, it's hard to say. With your whatever levels of DT you have, the higher power you have, your drives become a little bit harder to understand for lesser.
so we know of this oral witch, and we heard that she got her hands on some item of power. That's about all we know.
That
This-
you guys know that this this Frost Maiden, usually a lot of people say they could see her almost like a shooting star over Icewind Dale every night, casting spells. If you look up, it also looks like it's the Northern Lights as well. So whether it is the Northern Lights in a fairy tale, it's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
Just like with any kind of great powers, it's hard to decipher what is truth and what is myth. But you have heard reports of a lot more frost deities. There's been reports of frost druids that have seemed to be followers of this Frost Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that information comes from people interacting with the druids, or stories they've heard from being out surviving.
Yeah.
And some of it can be kind of confusing too, because you do know that followers of Levistus, which other people could probably view that they were saved by the Frost Maiden, but Levistus is not a Frost Maiden, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I would like to have your help with would be I need to secure my orb again. And there's this artifact that I'm also looking for as well. It's called the Codicil of White. It is a book that has, from what I have been able to gather, it is almost like a holy document of the Frost Maiden herself, and likely contains the spell she uses to lock winter here. And there may be a way to use that to unlock it. At least that's what we're being able to gather from our divination wizards in the host tower.
So do you know where this Frost Maiden is?
I do have a very good idea of where she.
But we need the orb and the book.
I am wondering if we're in the same place. In the Sea of Moving Ice, there is the sailors have told stories about an island in the Sea of Moving Ice. Are you familiar with the Sea of Moving Ice?
It was in the book that Merritt gave us, right?
Yeah, it's a large ocean full of glaciers.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, it is very treacherous. As those glaciers move around, it's hard to map them. Out in the sea, there's supposed to be an island, and on this island, a lot of the sailors prefer to stay away from it. A lot of ships have believed it's been lost there. When you get close to it, when fog kind of envelops the area and very hard to see. But I believe that's where Nass was going up there to try to find this lair of these frost druids, and maybe even the Frostmaiden herself. It's hard to say,
Okay.
but there are a few ways to get there, from what I've heard, a variety of tales. Um, unless you can fly, because then we can just fly there. I personally don't, but
So was his plan to go up there to try to stop her, or maybe was he?
Nass, I don't know what Nass's plan is, to be honest. Any kind of power. Nass was my apprentice at some sorts, but if if this Coda Seal is what I think it is, it's a way to open a way through the glacier to get
Hmm.
to the Netherese artifacts, and then so that is kind of needed to either counteract the weather or break through to get to the magical items that are keeping this area locked in winter.
All right. So what's in it for us if we help you?
Well, I've heard you're all good folk, and you do want to save all the people here. So, I mean, that's a pretty good incentive. Other than that, I am free to travel with you to this city and share in the wealth. I'm sure there's quite a few items there of high import.
So you'd be willing to share the spoils?
I can't carry them all, and I can't do it on my own. So it seems logical that if I can acquire some items to help elevate my position, other things down there that I have little use of are better than they not go wasted. And you all seem to have the town has very very high praise of all of your work. So I
Well,
don't
I
think
mean,
all of you will end up becoming, I should say, lords of Icewind Dale and conquering other areas of the Sword Coast. So
that sounds reasonable to me. I'm in.
I can
One,
be your guide, that's for sure.
one. Uh, uh, so you're not allied with the others of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Allied. No, I am. I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up tomorrow with a dagger from one of them over my bed.
I see.
Allied? No, definitely not. We all
So
have
you,
our own goals.
so you wouldn't be too upset if we ran into one of them and had to murder them.
Remove them.
I would find it. I would view that to be as a huge compliment,
Hmm.
because it all it does is remove other obstacles out of my way to getting to where I need to go.
Hmm.
So, from what I've heard, Dazan's not a problem, and Nass is a brat. She's not the one I'm worried about, though.
The tiefling. That's the one you're worried about.
What was the tiefling's name?
Avarice.
Avarice.
I'd like to see is her name. I know that evil witch has some kind of spies everywhere. I know she has spies everywhere. I've seen them flying around. Ravens or damn gargoyles.
Hmm.
She's a problem for sure.
Do you guys all specialize in certain schools of magic in the Arcane Brotherhood, or is it just whatever?
I wouldn't say necessarily schools. All of our abilities come from different sources for sure.
What kind of
Dazan, I
sources?
know, is a red wizard. So his power is all from, who knows? I don't trust the bastards anyway.
I mean,
Um,
this lady's walking around with a bunch of undead kobolds, so I think she might be a necromancer. Just say it.
Did your
What?
apprentice study the same stuff that you did, as far as the undead kobolds and whatnot?
no, she never focused on things like that. Her focus was more of different magic school. She's more of a diviner.
So if we were to face her in a fight, hopefully not, but you know, things happen. What would we expect?
With her, she does have some aggressive spells. Her acid arrow is pretty nasty. She has this cloud of daggers she can cast, but other than that, she's mostly a young scholar. She can read your mind. She can counteract most of your spells. But her divination is what the strong suit is. She's really good at finding things, and finding things is what I need.
Ah,
All right. Well, I'm in.
yes, I will also join you.
Secrets, treasure.
I'm into.
Fantastic. So, we just need to figure out how to get up north.
Uh, where was this Nas at?
Heading
I
up to the
believe,
ceiling,
from
I
what the
think.
word, that she went north,
No.
and she's not in Bremen, which is the most northern place.
Hmm.
So she may be up either at Revel's End or the Sea of Moving Ice.
Hmm.
That's as north as you can go.
I believe the thing was that she had the orb. The place that we want to go is in the Sea of Moving Ice, but we need the orb in the book to get there.
No, the orb,
No.
the book is likely in the Sea of Moving Ice in that island.
Oh, I thought the book was how we were going to get to the
Mm,
island.
No, that island is likely the lair of either the Frostmaiden or the Druids.
Oh, okay. So,
And so you
okay.
basically need to sneak into the lair and take the book
I see.
in order to break the
So,
spell.
and then
And
okay,
if Nas is there or went there or is on her way there, that is likely where that orb is because she had it. So if you
gotcha.
could figure out what happened to Nas or where she's at, or maybe run into her, then that'd be an advantage.
So we need to do something about the Frost Maiden to get the winter to stop, and the book is probably how we stop the winter, or maybe.
Yes.
And all of that is to open up the city.
Which is,
Okay.
from what you're guessing, the source of either the source or a big part of the power that is
Right.
causing the winter, as far as you know, you're guessing at this point.
Yeah. Okay, because I thought like the entrance to the city was somewhere in the Sea of Moving Ice.
Yeah. So
No, it's the layer.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
You've heard from what you've heard, the Rugged Glacier, so the northeast port, somewhere in that glacier is where the city is supposed to be.
Oh, that's a far away.
It is. So everything else, a lot of the other tundra and stuff. So out here in this tundra area are a lot of the animal populations, a lot of the tribes. The glaciers, there's not really anybody who lives up near the glacier. So they're thinking that underneath that ice glacier is where that city crashed.
But we can't even look for it until
It would be
we.
fucking dead.
Yeah,
Right.
we
It'd
gotta,
be, yeah.
yeah, we gotta fix the winter problem before we can even look for it.
So we're on the
So,
trail of an apprentice.
we have options to get there. So again, we could fly. I don't know if you all can secure griffins to fly over if you're into using beasts of that nature. We could take a ship from there's some pirate folk that I know that do a lot of work up at Revel's End. We may be able to capture and use their, not capture, I should say, but acquire passage on their ship. Ship's called the Ravenous. They may be able to take us there. The other option is, I don't know if the other option is real or not.
Spit it out. What is it?
There's this old tale that on the edge of the moving ice, there is this pier with a bell. And which I have located this pier. The pier does indeed exist. But apparently there is an awakened whale that you could befriend, and it could take you to the sea of movie, or take you to this island.
Oh, I love talking animals.
So you went to the pier but didn't ring the bell to check?
Oh no, I honestly don't think it's real. And
Well, we could
I
try.
mean, talking animals is. I mean, I know the druids have been, from what I've gathered, an old frost druid many ages ago has awakened a lot of the creatures here, but
I don't know.
I don't know how we're gonna do. Crawl inside of a whale and have it take us there?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, even if we summon this whale, how we get, how the fuck is it gonna?
Maybe he's got a saddle.
They're pretty large. We could probably ride the whale.
Yeah, he's got saddles on his humps.
If that is an avenue you would all be willing to take, I can show you where it's at. They say you can ring this bell and be nice to the whale somehow, and
Well, we've still got to find the apprentice too. So
I have looked up through Bernchander, Targos, Bremen, and Lonelywood. Last sighting of her was in Bremen, but they said that she went north.
so maybe Revel's End.
Could be. She could have gone to Revel's End, or
Are there
she
any
could
other
have-
settlements or anything between Bremen and the Sea of Moving Ice?
No, there's really nothing else up there.
Where was Revel's End? That was pretty close to the sea, wasn't it? Sea movie ice?
Yeah.
It's Revel's End is way far north. You can see it up here.
Okay. There.
It is a long way from Bremen. And she can pull out a map and she'll show you the bell's actually located right over here.
Oh, okay.
Just
It's much closer.
far. I prefer towns and cities. Adventuring out in the wilderness is definitely not one of my strong suits.
Well,
But if we wish to do that, I suggest we rest.
yeah.
We could travel to Bremen and set off from there if there's anything to set off from. And we may just have to lead from Targos if we want to go to the Bell. And if we have no luck there, we can travel up the coast to Revel's End and get passage on a ship. And maybe we'll find evidence of Nass somewhere. Maybe they've seen her.
Sounds okay to me.
Yeah, that makes the most sense, I think, instead of blindly going to the pier, even though it's cool. Very cool.
Well, Vanessa, are you ready to talk to a whale?
Yeah, let's do it, guys.
Do you know how to speak whale?
No. What do whales speak?
I don't know. I've never seen a speaking whale.
Speak jive.
Oh god. I mean, I have to speak with
No,
it.
that's turkeys.
Guess we'll figure it out.
So I guess we'll go take our long rest.
Okay. As she continues her work through her stack of books and her little kobolds are just kind of stuffing their little faces, you guys are able to go back upstairs, rest in hot water, relax, and get ready for the next day. So you all can take a long rest.
Ooh. Yeah.
Of course, you all are now level 7.
Well,
Powers awakened after destroying a dragon.
while we're resting,
Mm-hmm.
like in the middle of the night sometime, I want to like see if I can. Well, I don't know if I can contact my patron.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw a question into the. I'm gonna see if like ask if this lady's truthful about this oral, and if he wants me to how he wants me to handle this oral.
Okay. I mean, that's always the question, right?
Yeah.
Less
Yeah.
teeth. Less teeth.
Less teeth.
So are you using an ability for this?
No, it's just like because a 9th level warlock can do it 100% of the
Mhm.
time. Like can,
Okay.
but cause you know how warlocks patrons can just talk to them and stuff.
Do you need a Ouija
Mhm.
board or something?
Well, it's just I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't work, then whatever. But if it does, then maybe. It was like I'm asking for some guidance. Like, am I supposed to kill this lady? Because it's another ice person, whatever.
I mean,
Okay.
Or do you want me to be
Yeah, go
allies
ahead.
with this lady? What do you want me to do?
I go ahead and so what does this look like? Do you have like a process or ceremony? Are you meditating
Yeah, it'd be
What-
more like a meditation,
like a trance of some sort?
a prance.
A trance,
Trance.
not a
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I
a
would love to
trance.
see Corvain prancing around.
It wouldn't be a prance. That
I pull out a hobby horse and start trotting.
yeah, it'd be like a trance, like a meditation kind of
Okay.
thing.
All right. Go ahead and let's do. Go ahead and give me a religion, but using your charisma.
Okay, so
So do you have any? So I don't think you have. So just be a charisma skill check.
yeah.
As you're in your trance, you don't necessarily hear anyone talking to you, but you get a positive feeling, almost like a reassuring feeling. How would you say that manifests to you? What does that look like for Corvain? In your opinion?
A reassuring feeling. I mean, because he wouldn't because it's the Prince of Frost, right? So he wouldn't really be reassuring. It's more of like acknowledgement, or like not being mad. You know?
Well, you could say that as you're in your trance, you kind of open your eyes and you see an intricate design of frost emanating from where you're sitting.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
kind of
like on the window?
it looks almost peaceful, which is weird because you convey an image, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like a snowflake pattern kind of emanating from you, and you don't have any pain, no frostbite, no other.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
that's
usually, if you do something that displeases them, your tips of your fingers start to turn blue.
right. Yeah. Okay. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Fuck you.
Well, extremities turning blue can be very troublesome for a lot of people.
Right. Okay.
So
All right. I have
you-
my
You say your patron was the same as that lady's patron?
the Prince of Frost is
Yeah.
like a archfey, like the elf, like he's like he
Jack
used
Frost?
to be huh?
Jack Frost.
Kind of, yeah, like he used to be the like the Summer King, and then like somebody murdered his wife or something, and then
Oh,
he
turned
turned
into a frigid man.
turned into super ice fey elf
Yeah.
guy.
See, Harris, you're like, that sounds awfully similar to the Frozen Prince, which you do know is Levistus.
Yeah, no,
So just because you changed the order, you're like, well, this one must be good then, because it's the other way.
yeah, that guy's a demon. This guy's a
Yes, he is a archdevil. You do know the difference of that, but the naming is
that
makes
is
you wonder.
unfortunate.
Yeah. So you all take your rest, able to fill up, get new provisions, warm baths, clean up, finally have a bath. It's been quite a while for a lot of you. Wake up rested the next morning. Have breakfast ready. Some hearty porridges.
There you go, Ryan.
Oh.
Cool, you got that Levistus photo and make him look like
Oh shit.
Oh, he's sexy.
That
He's got no
Not-
Kind of
nips.
looks like a cold Sephiroth.
Dr. Manhattan.
Got so cold his nips popped off.
That's a real problem, Nate. It's a real problem. My nips.
Oh no, his uh his love didn't want him, and so made a deal with the Raven Queen to be jumped forward in time to escape him. And so now he's super angry.
Yeah.
But then the Prince of Frost really hates the Raven Queen. So okay. Anyway,
But he's just so angry with each other. All right. So next morning, the plan is you guys are going to venture out to the Bell, right? Is that correct?
yes.
Okay.
I don't know how Vanessa is planning to persuade a whale.
I have to speak with animals.
Okay. Do we need to bring it some fish?
I am a ranger.
Doesn't work. You just get rebels in. So
Actually, some fish might work. What do whales eat?
Krill.
Depends on the whale.
Yeah.
You do know that there are some large predatory whales. So,
you could ask him.
I mean, yep. I think once you see the whale, you may have a better idea what it eats or what it needs to eat.
It's actually a dragon.
It's no whale.
We named it whale as a joke.
It's a whale with wings. Flies through the air and breathes fire.
Oh, we already fought one of those. It was made out of metal.
Right.
Metal whale.
So, Valine does know the way, but if you guys want to do a survival as well, see if you can make your trip easier. Do you want to take your axe beaks with you, or do you want to use Valine's sleds that she can provide?
I would probably rather ride the axe beaks, but
Yeah, I don't want to leave our transport in the hands of some weirdo.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah, so I don't know if you'll be able to take them. I mean, you could always take them on the boat to get there, but I guess we'll figure that out when you get there, huh? All right. So you guys venture off. Go ahead and give me a survival check. Whoever wants to be in charge of that. Is that going to be Vanessa or Harris, or who are we looking at here for?
Not me. Definitely not me.
probably Vanessa. Guide us, Vanessa.
Oh, guide. 1d4 to that. I'm guided. 1 second.
No, he's saying guide us. You're getting
Oh.
guidance.
Well, and guidance.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. You got guidance. Asking me shall receive.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Heading off on your axe beaks. Are you going to let Valine piggyback, or is she taking her sled?
She can take her sled. I just will follow on the axe beaks.
So she's going to take her sled with her entourage of kobolds. And
Are the
you guys
kobolds pulling the sled?
no, they're riding it and driving with her.
But the kobolds are undead.
No, not all of them.
Oh, okay.
She has 6 in her entourage. 2 of them are undead, from what you've gathered, which you've been around her enough to know. You could smell the ones.
Mhm.
The other 4 are actually alive. They're living kobolds.
Gotcha. I was going to say, why don't you,
That's
you
how
just
Bryce
use the
has been-
undead to pull things?
You
Pump the
guys
bilge.
navigate out across the tundra. You haven't been this far north, but you've been around enough to be able to navigate. There's no trees, no vegetation, just flat terrain, and it looks like there used to be some kind of hills or valleys in this area, but are all buried underneath ice and frost.
Hmm.
But after a kind of monotonous 7-hour trip, you're able to see the coastline and the edges of the glaciers that are lining the actual, what you would call a coast then, of Icewind Dale. And as you approach off in the distance, you see what looks to be a lone pier sitting off with a small little hut and a large brass bell that kind of glistens in the little bit of light that's reflecting off the water as you guys draw near. Well, this is this charming little place. She kind of looks around the cabin, kind of sticks her head in. It doesn't appear to be occupied currently. So the question is, do we rest here again, or do we see if we can greet this magic whale?
What
How long
time
have
did
we-
you say it was?
So you guys left around 9. So it's around 5 or so right now. So it's later in the afternoon.
We should travel on a whale in the dark. Or maybe we should. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe
it's
we should-
always kind of dark.
Yeah.
It is always
extra,
kind of dark.
extra dark.
We all have dark vision. That's true.
Does the whale?
Does he need to?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, we could use a rest. It would be better than exhausting ourselves. Because who knows how long that travel is going to be if the well even cooperates with us, or maybe the well even. Who knows if the well's even now?
Mm-hmm. Who knows if the whale even exists? So yeah, I think we'll take another rest in the shack.
The shack is very well, it's calling it a shack is kind of a compliment to it. It looks like a lot of the mortar that was between these logs that held up have long been disintegrated. So while it buffets a lot of the cool air, you see bits of snow kind of crawl through the cracks. There is a stone hearth, but there's no firewood in here. But Valine is able to get some magic fire going and kind of give you some semblance of comfort in this place. For
And it
that will work out quite well.
burns the whole
What's-
thing down.
Yeah. What's the duration of that? That's a minute, right?
Maybe.
Fire's bigger than a
Yeah.
shack.
It's concentration for like a minute.
Yep.
Okay.
You use it to light things at least.
Mhm.
Get
Mhm.
things starting to be warm.
It's like fantasy gasoline.
Well, Valine speaks up. She's like, if you want to be warm, I can dismantle my sled and use that. Seems kind of a waste, though. But if this whale exists, and if it doesn't, you know what? Let's not do that.
Whale oil.
He kind of looks around. Harris, go ahead and give me an intelligence check as you're looking at this structure. Ooh. Fancy. Looking around at this cabin, you're like, I'm pretty sure some of these beams here aren't structural. You can likely take those down and use those as firewood to burn.
Alright. They start ripping the shack apart.
There's like a cross beam that kind of holds the walls, and you kind of, as you remove it, you hear it creak a little bit, but it stays up.
It's fine.
That'll provide you enough firewood for the night.
Oh, okay. I was gonna offer to help him
You can absolutely help him.
so that
I want to
he's
point to the
at
beams.
least-
That one, Vanessa. Get that one.
Sounds about right.
Get that one over there.
Point.
Want me to do sleight of hand? Like what would or
You're gonna sneak the beam away.
carefully? I mean, just thinking of like craft.
Well, you have to either have like a hammer to pull some of the pins out, or just an axe to cut it down.
How about thieves' tools?
I don't think there's tiny
Unlock the
locks.
beam?
I mean, these are big beams. They're like
Oh,
8-inch by 8-inch beams.
You got a tiny little saw. Just tiniest little saw.
Vanessa pulls out a wire saw and just begins sawing.
yeah. I mean, that's all I got, guys. I probably won't be helping.
Probably after a while, you're able to convince some of the kobolds to do the work for you.
Yeah, there you go.
That you see them, it turns into a game as they're jumping up and down on either side like a seesaw or a seahorse. Seesaw. Yeah, that's right. This is right the first time.
Seahorse.
Seahorse. Yeah. So you guys have. Are you guys keep a watch out or just rest here?
I mean, I'll keep a watch
Probably
out
should, yeah.
because
Okay.
we
Always.
can.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even gonna have you roll. So you guys are in a secure cabin. You have smoke coming out of it, but you are out of eyesight of anything. So you guys are keep staggered, keep somebody up. You don't find anything else out here. You're pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
You don't see the the Frostmaiden doing her daily or nightly flying?
Do you want to stay out and try to spot that? You absolutely can.
I'm not affected by the cold, so I mean, on my watch, I could probably
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. If you
You're
want to
in-
head outside and do that, go ahead and give me a perception check as you're standing out at the night sky, hoping to catch this.
18.
Actually, pretty good. So you're standing out at the deepest part of night. You see a kind of a glowing speck. And as you try to squint, do you have any kind of binoculars, telescope, or anything like that?
I don't think so.
You kind of see this speck. It's hard to see from here, make out what it is. It's so far, moving across the sky. And as it travels, you see the aurora, like an aurora borealis, kind of be created as this thing passes through the sky. So whether or not that's a meteor or some kind of other object, but it seems to precede, at least in this night, the shimmering color effect of the night sky.
Oh, that was cool. Just I caught it firsthand. The video footage is all grainy though. I can't really see anything.
Next morning, you wake up, able to get a little bit of hot water, boiling some nice snow, find the ones that's not yellow. Able to cook up some porridge, and out on the edge of the dock, you just see this intricate-looking brass bell just kind of hanging out there on a pole.
Well, how does this work? Do we just like ring it and put some fish over here?
I
Did
don't
we
know.
get fish?
Just
Yeah, that we got fish. We talked about it. I don't know. They're probably still okay.
Cold enough, yeah.
Well.
It's cold enough outside. They're probably okay.
go for it.
Ring that bell.
Oh, dang, I could even beast bond with him. I can do a telepathic link with one beast that I touch.
Sounds badass.
We'll see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna come over and ring the bell. It says it takes 10 minutes to do speak with animals.
Yeah, if you want to do that as a ritual.
Yeah, I don't know if I should do it now or because
Yeah,
nothing.
probably before you summon it.
So you want to do that before you ring the bell?
Yeah, let me see if it is there a benefit to casting this at a higher level? Because
Nope.
it gives me the option to do it.
No, there's not. It's just so you can use your other spell slots for it, but it's one of the ones that doesn't scale.
Okay, I'm doing that now and ringing the bell.
So you go ahead and cast that, and then ring the bell. As you ring the bell, you hear this kind of pleasant kind of ringing, just kind of seems to echo forever, and this chill night air sound travels quite well.
It's morning.
It is morning.
So what's the night air still doing out?
It's always night air here.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna do a little dance while I'm ringing the bell. Just going at it. Just
Going at it while you're ringing the bell? Okay. I need everyone who's outside go ahead and make some perception checks. Corvain, Eptep looking outside. You see descending from the clouds above. Looks like there's 3 large birds that are circling the bell.
3 large birds?
Mhm.
Are they coming down?
Not at the moment, but looking at the way that they're flying, they look like they're carrion birds. And the way that they're circling, you've seen that before over dead.
Oh,
Either
wave at them.
there is either something here, or they're waiting for some kind of food.
And if you have those dead kobolds with us, I mean,
It's definitely not that the whale murders everyone that comes. It's definitely not that.
well, maybe they don't talk to him. And or her, or they.
I'm back. What happened?
Birds are circling.
Birds?
Carrion birds.
Carry. Oh.
But they ain't carrying shit.
We all took baths before we left, so it shouldn't be an issue. Did you ring the bell, or did they show up before that?
They showed up after she rang the bell.
After. What are we doing now? Just chilling?
I guess we're going to be waiting to be turned into a fucking carrion.
Okay.
A carrion snack.
Well, I'm going to take a defensive position somewhere, just in case.
I have a plan on how I want to speak to this whale. As soon as the whale gets here.
How close is the dock from the shack?
As you're up here waiting, you see one of the kobolds, or not kobolds, the vultures starts to dive towards your party. Go ahead.
Oh,
For me.
big boys.
Birds came after us.
Oh, by large birds, you meant large birds.
It's kind of hard to see when they're high up how large they are.
Yeah. Turkey vultures are
Yeah.
actually deceptively large in real life, too.
Mhm.
Big.
Oh, I have a plan for this whale. I was gonna be like, whale, I tell you what.
Well, you can
Probably-
tell these birds to fuck off.
I'm like,
I
no,
can't-
not another person telling me whale. Comment.
No, for real, I could talk to these birds.
Go for
You're
it.
correct. Because obviously they're angry.
Go ahead and roll initiative, and you can see how well you can talk to them.
Oh,
Oh, Iptep.
we could get a chance to talk to him here. It depends on if Eptep wants to kill them.
Yeah. It's like he's kind of the wild card, so we'll see what happens.
Always.
Wild card, bitches.
You know, a lot of your characters are insane, Nate.
Whoops.
No, you pronounced all wrong.
What the hell are you talking about? Benedictus was fine.
I mean, there we go.
I mean,
You
he
play
started
what
out
you
fine.
enjoy playing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sorry, not
All right,
5.
Iptep, what's your plan as you see one of these vultures diving towards you? And as it's diving, it's getting larger and larger.
So there's a giant vulture flying down at us.
Yes.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Claws forward.
Um. Yes. I'm just gonna do this because I would have been levitating already. I want to levitate 20 feet up in the air and put my arms up like a little kid.
Okay, like you're going to be picked up.
Yep.
All right.
Uppies.
Uppies.
You're gonna get smashed against a glacier.
Yeah,
is what's gonna
probably.
happen.
I mean, they can't drop me.
Didn't we do this once already?
Yes, and it worked out great. I didn't die, so I didn't learn the lesson.
Just need to get us a fucking 5-inch talon through the cheek. That'll learn him.
Or in between the cheeks.
Ooh, no.
Just sharp, very sharp. Ouchies.
Okay, other than uppies, are you doing anything else?
No.
All right, Vanessa.
I'm gonna try to talk to the bird.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, why are you attacking us?
Are you trying to talk to the one that's heading towards your direction right now?
Yeah, but they all could probably hear me yell it out.
You hear let out a large squawk. Hungry! And it continues to dive towards you.
I got this fish over here. If you leave us alone, you can have that.
Where's your fish?
It's like on the
Are you
dock
trying to-
next to the bell.
You what?
It's on the dock next to the bell.
Where'd you catch a fish?
Oh, I think we grabbed fish on the way here. It was krill, I think.
No, you can't grab krill.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
Krill are
they're-
like
yeah.
tiny shrimp.
Tiny little things. You would actually have to. You can fish, but you haven't fished as of yet. So
Oh, dang it. I don't have any fish then.
you can try to do a deception check to try to convince it you have fish. That you can do.
Yeah, I'll do that because
Okay.
we are going to fish up
Or
fish.
you can persuade it if you want to try to persuade it to get fish.
Okay. Some options.
Yeah,
You
you got
can
some
try-
options. Whatever Vanessa would like to do.
I don't think well, honestly, she would be deceptive if I'm being honest.
Okay, no, that's fair. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Tell them it's in the bag of holding.
Oh,
They just got,
I got
they
fish.
just gotta
in the
climb
hole.
in.
oh
See,
God.
look, he's flying up to give them to you right now. Nope,
Bag of holding.
I tried. Okay.
Let me see. It's gonna roll an insight check. It's the right letters.
Jesus.
Oh,
I don't. How you start?
sees through my life.
Yeah.
All right. That would be your action. Is there anything else you want to do?
That's all I really got to do here.
No problem.
Yeah, I
Are you
just
gonna
thought
let
it
me
would
know
be-
that they're trying to eat us?
I was trying to do a smooth, and it did
You were
not
talking
work.
in bird speak.
Oh, yeah. You guys probably don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, guys,
Nope.
they're gonna eat us.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna be like, what? What?
Negotiations have failed.
So this one here is going to go towards Iptep, who's flying above, offering himself like, "Take me!"
Oh, no.
I thought they were all right.
You're a snack. You're to go snack.
I'll take this kobold to go.
It's gonna go ahead and try to attack you, Iptep.
It kept thought these were the
It was
Valkyries
16.
taking them home.
Is it 16 hit?
Yeah.
That's 9 points of damage, and you are now considered poisoned.
Oof.
So disadvantage in all attack rolls and ability checks for until the end of this until the end of your turn. Be your turn. All right. Nice. All right. Next one's coming in. Iptep's, how high are you flying, Iptep?
20.
Okay. This one's gonna fly in as well and try to wrestle the other one out of your talons. So it's going
Out
ahead
of
and
my
try
talons?
to. Well, its talons. Your talons are not. You don't have birds in your talons.
Oh. Not
They
yet.
want your tasty treats.
Oof.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That was
All right.
not good.
Oops, I didn't roll with the.
No,
with
no,
the-
that's fine. That's fine.
Let me do the other one then. Right here. Let me ignore that roll. I'll crit up. There we go. 17 points of damage.
I mean, that turned out better for you anyway. So.
Yeah, it did. That's fair. It's my roll. I rolled buttons wrong. And you're still poisoned, so no big thing there.
And I start floating down to the ground.
Well, you don't, because they're just
Grab
gonna
ya.
catch you.
Well, they have to do a grapple if they're trying to do that, don't they?
But you float. Remember, you do slow fall.
Yeah.
So, yep. Bleen is gonna go.
I fucked her name up so bad, by the way.
You did?
Yeah, I wrote it down as Velene. Not that.
Well, I mean,
Not whatever
that's,
that is.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Velian.
Velian.
Harple.
Oh, Veli.
She's gonna go ahead and just do one of these guys at the creature. That does indeed hit. Okay, and perfect. Harris, you see your party quickly being swarmed by these giant vultures.
Ah. Alright. So I can step back a little bit, right? Because they're flying up in the air.
Yes, they are 20 feet up in the air.
I'm gonna do Agonar's Scorcher. 30-foot line.
Right.
Any deck saves.
She's shooting a big old line of fire through the air.
Yeah. Funsies.
What? One pass, one fail.
Alright. Half damage on the fail.
Okay. And do you have any special abilities with this one, or that's with your other cantrips? Because this is fire, right?
This is a cantrip. This is just a spell.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't roll a 1, so yeah, I'm good. Hold on. Jesus. Is spell sculpting something just happens passively, Emery? Do I need to like call it out each time?
I believe so.
Okay. Nothing to worry about. That shit.
So, did you have something else? Are you good?
No, I'm done. I'm done. Sorry if I,
Okay.
if I said that.
No, you're good. Corvain.
Okay. So does one of these guys have Iptep or not?
Not yet.
Okay. And how far is so the one in the back? How far up in the air is it?
I would say he's probably about 40 feet up in the air.
Okay. So but these other two are 20, right?
20, yeah. Like right above you.
All right, I'm going to move up here. Then I'm going to summon a trident as a bonus action.
Okay.
And it's got a 20-foot short range. So I'm going to throw.
Oh. Nice. Which one are you throwing at? The closest one to you?
Yep.
Okay.
That hit.
Yes, that 18 does hit.
Okay, so 6, say, necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it's toppled, so it's prone.
Oh,
so
shit.
It
Okay.
falls to the ground.
Sick.
How neat.
So it takes 20 feet of fall damage.
I mean...
Oh, it has to make a con save, right?
Oh, yeah, con save. Sorry. So it's a DC 15 con save. Ooh, damn.
Lucky.
I'm impressed with these guys.
Well, never mind. I thought it was going to be real cool.
No, that did seem real cool, but these things are just pretty stout. But you did take it down to quite injured.
Okay, I'm done. I also threw my weapon away. So.
You can just summon another one.
Yeah.
You just get it later.
No, I just summoned a new one.
Should have sent 3 of these bad boys to Targos.
Yeah, no kidding. They've already lasted longer than that dragon.
Yeah. This one's gonna go after Valine.
So it dove all the way down.
It dove all the way down. Yeah. So this one's at 0. All right, that's a miss. Top of the next round. Iptap, you are falling.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So 5th ed, you can't cast 2-leveled spells anymore.
You can't cast 2 spells with spell slots.
With spell slots. Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. So that if you have like a Misty Step from your heritage, it doesn't. You can do that.
Yep.
Nice.
That's exactly how I do what I do.
I'm gonna Misty Step down to the ground over here.
All right. That's got bonus for you, right?
Yep.
Okay. And what would you like to do next? Remember, your attack rolls have disadvantage right now.
Right.
So if you have any save or suck spells, you may want to use those. That works too.
Because that doesn't take a spell slot, even though it's a 1st level spell.
Yep.
Cheeky, I'm very cheeky.
So I'm done.
Wait, that doesn't take a spell slot? How does that work?
It's the same thing that I have. It's the false
yeah.
life thing.
I get
The
it.
fiendish vigor.
Same
Oh,
thing
gotcha.
with levitate.
It's innate.
Yup.
Oh, so you can't do it every round.
I
Yeah,
can
you
do it
can.
every round. It just takes an action.
I think we've been over this. It is
That's like
busted
Emery's
as shit.
entire. Yeah, that's Emery's entire build is.
Yeah.
teleporting around and having temp hit points. It's kind of what I do.
All right. You haven't done it in so long.
I've never seen Nate do it. I've never seen Nate do it. Is the thing. So I didn't know Nate could do it.
All right, Vanessa.
I'm gonna hunter's mark this guy.
Okay.
And hit him.
So we're just gonna spread the damage out as much as possible.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, she's probably gonna one shot this. So,
I don't know about that.
see, I don't think you can. $15 does hit though.
Oh. It's for 12 damage for the first hit. And for the second hit, no, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Second.
17 hits. You wanna do your roll on that guy?
Yeah.
50-50 chance. That's better. What, 12 damage, right?
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is it with
the 6 bumped it up from a 10 to a 12.
Okay, 12, yeah. Thought you asked
Alright,
me if it was
and-
full damage, and I was like, wait, what? What are you talking?
Anything else from Vanessa?
Gosh dang it, I almost killed him all.
Yep.
I'll just leave him like that. Okay, I'm done.
This vulture going to fly away. Same thing with this one. They're flying over and up.
They only have a 40. They only have a 20-foot move speed.
They're flying up at an angle.
Oh, okay.
Kind weird math. Thanks. They have a 60-foot fly speed.
Hmm.
You know what? They probably should double.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're probably pretty fast if they want to run away.
Valine is toes to toes with one. She's gonna, since this guy is right here, she's gonna reach out. No, she doesn't do that. Gonna touch this one again.
So the NPC's gonna
Bip.
gonna steal our kill.
Only one hit point left.
Okay.
Yeah, like Vanessa's not gonna fucking snipe the other two from 600 yards away.
Yeah. Harris.
I'm not even close enough to shoot.
How far can you shoot?
My
Can't you get like 120 or something?
cantrip is, yeah, Firebolt's 120.
Yeah, you're range of that one for sure.
Alright, I'll shoot.
17 hits.
Nine.
Send your fireball out, burst into flames on that creature. Still flying away. Corvain.
So, Eldritch Blast has 120-foot range.
Yep.
Can
Yeah,
I
you can
add
hit it.
that?
Yeah.
Oof.
Don't you have, there you go.
Yeah, 9 and a 20.
20 hits.
So 6 force damage. Is it dead?
That is enough to kill it. That one does die. As your force blasts it, you see a from the distance, you see this normal looking vulture at this point. Your Eldritch Blast hit it from the back, and all you see is a burst of feathers emanate and start to float from the sky.
Nice.
Iptep.
My Sorcerer's Burst has a range of 180,
That's disgusting. Yeah.
so I'm going to shoot at that last one.
What does yours look like? What are you gonna
Fire.
use? Fire. All right.
Yep.
16 hits.
Plus my 8.
Ooh, that's nasty. Your spell contacts this, and you see it start to dive, and you see the back end of it smoking as it. You see the smoke trail leading off into the snow as it crashes down.
Dinner.
Easy enough. Vultures are dispatched.
God damn it, right?
Vanessa, do you want to fish while you're waiting?
Yeah,
We can-
I do.
We can give the whale vulture meat. I want to
You
grab
wanna-
all the vultures. Yeah.
So Vanessa, you go ahead. Give me a survival check as you're starting to fish. Oh shit.
You
So
caught the whale.
Iptep starts bringing over these kind of nasty looking vulture carcasses. As Vanessa on the other end of the line kind of reeling in a fish about the size of Iptep. As right when she throws it in the water, she almost catches something. As it seems like whatever food is here, it's pretty scarce. Around that time, as this Vanessa is pulling this fish out of the water, you see a giant spear kind of head like right out of the water towards you, Vanessa. And you see a large whale kind of crest in the water. This is actually a narwhal
A narwhal.
with a 20-foot spike coming out of his mouth.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna dodge.
Mouth has nothing else. Thought there was.
What's that?
Trying to remember if these are the ones that actually it's a tooth. Nope, it's actually
It's coming out of his mouth?
yeah, some of these things it's actually a big tooth. I forget which creature it was. Yep, yeah, it's actually its tooth.
Did I
I thought
fish
that was
anything up, by
narwhals.
the way?
Do what? What?
Did I fish anything up, by the way? Sorry, I missed
Yeah,
that
you
part.
caught a big knucklehead trout.
Oh shit, hell yeah. So I'm gonna step to the
it's a-
side.
Okay, and you still have your speak with animals up, right?
Yeah, I do. It lasts 10 minutes. So
Okay.
and we killed the vultures pretty quickly, so I would still have it, right?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna step to the side and I'll go, hey! I got a fish for you.
That's nice. Can you feed my friends?
Your
And
friend?
you see swimming around it, there's a couple sea otters and dolphins that are kind of hanging out with it.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I like throw the fish out to his friends.
The whole fish? Or are you gonna cut it up?
No, actually, let me cut it up. Do I need to roll
Okay.
survival for that?
No, I'll just let you cut it up. Again, it's the size of Iptep, so you probably crush a dolphin.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, these knucklehead trouts are massive.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna cut that up and then I'm gonna
Okay.
start throwing pieces of it out as I cut it up.
You see these dolphins and other critters are running around. Thank
Well,
you.
oh, you're welcome. Well, if you don't mind, I have a question for you, and maybe a favor.
Sure.
Yeah, so our friend over here, and I point at what was her name? Blaine. Um, I point to her and I say, she mentioned that you might be able to help provide some safe transportation for us.
You can ride on my back.
I would really appreciate that. Would it be okay if my friends do too?
It kind of sweeps his head over to look, and you have to duck this large tooth. Um, as its eyes kind of shifted to you, to the rest of your party. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Could you tell me why are you here? Like in this
Did you
water?
ring the bell?
Yeah, yeah, yes, I did. You're right. Um, but you seem kind of special. Have you always been from here? Or
Yes.
are you? I guess I've never seen a narwhal before.
We're around, though I'm the only one with a saddle. My friend woke me up long ago, but I haven't seen her since.
Who is your friend?
Don't remember her name. She woke up others around.
Oh, I look over at Corvain. With this, this narwhal speaks of a lady that woke him up and has woken up his friends. Does that sound familiar to you guys?
Hmm.
They did mention the druids.
Yeah, I think that would be more of a druid type of thing than a
Mhm.
wizard kind of thing.
I see. Also, where did we want this whale to take us? He does want to take, or sorry, narwhal. He does want to take us. He's willing to carry us on his back.
I'll look over to Velian. Do you have directions to this island in the middle? You're out in this sea of ice?
She walks over. Yes, good sir. We are looking to travel to the island of Solstice, or the frozen island.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
yeah, I repeat that to the narwhal.
You notice as it's speaking, it actually speaks in common.
Oh, okay. So you guys all can hear it.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Bird lives there.
so I'm not
Very
special.
dangerous.
See, I get it.
Bird?
He kind of looks back at you, Vanessa. You're special too.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you could talk to the dolphins and the sea otters and shit that we had to feed.
Yeah, those are not speaking common.
I see. I'm gonna just tell a bunch of jokes to them.
You hear
I
a
wanna-
dolphin cackle in the back as they all laugh at your jokes.
He's telling jokes to a dolphin. Wait, what's a dolphin doing in the Arctic?
Freezing to death?
Dolphins can't live in sub-zero fucking temperatures. Wait a minute.
They have coats on.
I was gonna do a little dance too, but apparently I can't do a very good.
You try to dance and you sitting there like slide around. They seem to be amused by it though.
I want to throw one of the vultures in the water.
You see as you throw it in the water, they kind of avoid it and it let it sink. You hear in Dolphin Vanessa, dirty.
Oh, why are you throwing these dirty birds into the water? They don't like that.
Dirty bird around.
You see that the as the whale kind of rises more toward the water, you can actually see on his back is a saddle.
Yeah, but is that like big enough for one person?
It's a big one, narwhal. So we could just all jump into Eptep's bag.
Well, only for 15 minutes at a time. But, well, that's for one person. But his spike was 20 feet long, so...
Yeah, it's a pretty big narwhal.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got like a battleship on his back.
He's actually not a narwhal. He's a what looks to be a sperm whale with a ship prow in the front that makes him feel like he's a narwhal.
Oh, that's
No.
kind of cute.
So he's not even a narwhal.
No, he's way too small, or he's way too big to be a narwhal. You're looking at it, you're like, this isn't right, as you're like staring at it.
Well, he's really cute.
Looks high.
Probably.
Well, I mean, if you were a fucking awakened sperm whale who wishes he was a narwhal.
You know, it sounds like a good idea. Token up in that bubble underneath the water.
Fucking
Smoky.
hot boxing on a fucking whale under the sea.
Sperm whale.
It's like a Pink Floyd song or some shit.
That has to be where he's breathing from, too. Unless he's just going to hold his breath.
God damn it. Yep.
Oh, fucking high whale. That's perfect. So as you all climb aboard this saddle, and as it goes under the water, you see this magic kind of bubble envelope and keeps the seawater out. It is chilly under here, but you can breathe.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So it dives down under the water, and you see some of its friends follow for a little bit, and then it stops. And you can kind of see glimpses of this kind of eerie blue color underneath the water. Those of you, like most of you with dark vision, it's quite a different sight to be able to see under here with especially for Corvain with his colors. And to answer your question, it can't breathe underwater, and after about 90 minutes, it surfaces up. You see your bell, your little bubble pops, and it takes a big breath. And then as it dives down, your bell reforms with fresh air.
Nice. Could you cast water breathing on a whale? Couldn't this whale, since it's awakened, take druid levels?
Yes.
Couldn't this whale cast water breathing on itself?
Is this whale a druid?
It's just a druid. He's just shape changed. He fucking hangs out. He's just hanging out in the ocean, like with all of his friends, just being a whale.
Way more peaceful down here.
Yeah, it's probably what happened is somebody was token up in his little blowhole, and it just forgot it was a human.
Just completely forgets. I gotta go pee.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break here as you guys are traveling via whale.
Sick.
Humby.
Take him back. So waiting everybody else?
I'm
I'm
here.
here.
I think I just heard Bethany upstairs, so she might
Okay.
be a sec.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm back.
Take him back. All right. So this is a 3-day trip via whale to get to the island.
Jesus.
Noise.
So if there's anything you guys would like to do, you can more than likely do that.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah, you can do that. If you want a long rest, you can do that. You can do it several times even if you're feeling up for it.
Mm. Huh.
Do we see anything cool?
You absolutely can. Do you want to go see the cool places? You have to ask.
Well, just as
Just-
we're
Yeah, as we're traveling.
As you're traveling, you do see interesting structures. Occasionally, the whale does go deep. And when you're down there deeper, you can almost pick up remnants of almost like a collapsed civilization. Think of kind of a Roman architecture, just deep underwater and way, way, way bigger. So it looks like there was one kind of city or something that you can't tell whether it got swallowed up by the sea or if the sea level raised. But you do see glimpses of that amongst the silt. Other than occasional schooling fishes, whenever you surface from the water, everything looks fairly standard. It's actually hard to tell whether you're actually making any progress towards this place or not. As the glacier's moving, it's very disorienting. At the beginning of the third day, as you're surfacing, when you surface this time, you can see that there's a wall of fog up ahead of you. And I need everyone to give me perception checks. Pressing the surface, looking around. Okay.
You should take a long rest if you haven't, Rhino.
Oh.
Both Harris and Iptep, as you're kind of looking around, you see what looks to be another vulture. And it looks like it's kind of flying up above. And then it starts to dive. And as it's diving, it's getting larger, quite a bit larger.
So we got to fight a rock from the back of a...
and quite a bit larger as this giant vulture turns into, yes, what you would gather is something the size of a rock. As last minute, the whale kind of sees and dives underneath a glacier. You guys almost have to duck underneath it in order to keep from getting clipped. As you see these, as you look behind you, these massive claws kind of dig into the water, kind of nick part of the whale, but is not able to grab enough to keep to take hold of anything.
I haven't seen that before.
It was big, holy. Are you okay? Did we get his name?
The whale's name?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did we?
I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
so.
Good juke.
I don't think Bethany ever asked. Kujuk?
Nope. To
If
the
you
point.
ask him, is Engajuk.
Engajuk.
You okay? I gotta go.
Dangerous place. For reference, this giant white rock.
You just sent that to me.
Oh, did I just do it to you?
I was like, I'm looking around, like, what am I supposed to look at? Where's that?
I'm like trying to find it, and I'm like, oh, I have a DM. So is that like another rock?
Yeah, it's a white. The one that came down was a white rock. It was a
Right.
large,
What's the other bird? A normal rock?
normal rock.
So it's even...
It's
Bigger.
even bigger.
Massive. Fuck.
It probably can grab the whale and just lifts it out of the water.
Jesus.
He speaks up. We are close to the landing. Have cover. I can't stay here long before heading back. How long do you need?
don't know. I don't know how long we're gonna be down there, or in there. Or...
What does Velian think? She doesn't.
Whale's like, I can stay for maybe a day before I need food. So if longer than that, you will have to summon me again.
How do we
Is it-
summon you here?
The ships may have a bell.
Okay. Well, wait for a day, and then if you have to leave, then you have to leave.
Hopefully you'll be done soon. Place is dangerous.
So where did he drop us off at?
So you guys are still underwater right now.
Oh.
'Cause it's about 2 miles of fog as you guys are approaching, and you get closer to the island, and he kind of crests the water, and you see it looks like a incredibly large glacier. And approaching this part of this glacier up here, it looks to be a massive dock, way too large for normal people. It looks like it's something that is for giants. Everyone go ahead and give me a history check. Harris, seeing the structures underground, those large columns, those buildings and fallen things, seeing these large docks, you remember a little bit more from your history, from your reading. There has been rumors that long ago, like before the fall of Netheril, or actually way before that, this whole area used to be run by giants before normal sized folk were around. But most of it was all stories and tales. But this kind of makes you wonder if it's not necessarily a story, but it truly was true, but it has been buried under the snow and ice.
Harris is gonna relay that and then jot down some dimensions and shit. Sorry, Antwop? Antar?
And Kajep.
And Kajep? Have you happened to ferry anyone else besides us recently?
No, not for quite some time.
Okay. Thank you. We really appreciate you taking us here.
Of course. You're kind to my friend.
Okay.
See you soon.
Stay safe.
As you guys are able to jump off onto this massive dock, this pillar, these piers that seems to be frozen in water, these trees are of these posts are large enough for you to just stand on. As you step onto the deck of the edge of this dock, you see a strange little decoration on one of the pillars. And as you're sitting there watching, it's like the scale of this doesn't make any sense. and it starts to move. And you see this little winged ice creature kind of fly off the top of this pillar and head towards you. This creature starts to talk. Anybody here know? Actually, what languages do you guys know?
Common, Draconic, Elvish.
Dorvish, Gnomish, Common, Elvish, and Half.
I know Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
Common and Draconic.
It is speaking in a language that nobody understands.
Wait a second.
Don't we have comprehend languages or something like that?
Yeah. Do I have time to crack that off or no?
Yeah. Crack one off right in front of everybody.
I'll crack one off right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Well, it takes a spell slot if you do that.
That's fine.
It's fine. I have spell slots.
Alrighty.
As your spell goes off, let me see here. Yep. You start to understand. This thing, it looks like it's been talking to you the whole time, and you just finally understand what it's saying. Yeah, I really think this would be a great opportunity for both of us. I truly do. We could have a mutual understanding. You know, I could learn a few things here or there. Don't you think?
I don't know if I can respond in the language though.
Nope. You can't. You can only comprehend.
Yeah. He's repeating the same
Are you
thing.
gonna make
over
any
again?
kind of? Are you gonna have any kind of gesture in response? Or you just gonna just stand there and stare at it?
I'm gonna give a thumbs up.
Ah, excellent. So we have a few places we can travel to. That I think are really gonna be quite interesting for the lot of you on your vacation. So we have some lovely little shipwrecks. I hear they're bristling in treasures. Quite marvelous. We have one of them is actually relatively new. It only happened a couple weeks ago. It could be just a wonderful find.
I'll give a
It was so darling because someone actually left, and poor dear only got a couple feet onto shore before she froze solid. And then there's ice sculptures, beautiful ice sculptures. Just seeing one just kind of brings a tear to your eye. If one could actually cry here. And then there's the Yeti caves. You could go see Korga, quite vicious. Very big Yeti. So, where would you like to go to? Any of those sound interesting?
Harris is gonna hold up the two. The second one. 2.
Which one do you think 2 is?
It's the one that was recent.
Oh, the recent wreck.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We can go there. You'd be the first to try to explore, huh? Yes. Okay. Come on. And he starts to flitter away from you guys.
Harris, what the hell was that about?
I think he's trying to sell us timeshare.
Sell us a timeshare for frozen shipwrecks under the fucking glacier?
I think he seems like he's some sort of navigational
Venture capitalist?
yeah, I don't know what he is, but he gave a listing of 4 different options. That's the second one.
Options?
Yeah, I'll list them all out. That seemed like the one that would pertain most to us because it's so recent.
I mean, I guess we should probably follow him before he gets too far, though.
Yeah.
So you guys try to run and catch up to this little
Yeah.
little ice method. Does anyone here have any kind of special immunities or resistances?
Cold.
I'm resistant to radiant.
No, I can't be sleeped.
Okay.
I think I just got the thing where I can't be charmed.
Okay.
Or something like that.
I also can't be sleeped.
Okay, so you all have ventured in Icewind Dale for quite a long time before you even found each other. This place is cold. This place is a level of cold you haven't experienced before. Harris, you seem fine. But as you're breathing out, just the sheer cold, you almost see snow accumulate from the moisture in your breath as you breathe.
Damn.
Who here? Someone go ahead and give me a survival check. And you're arriving in what would mostly be like a morning type of time frame.
I think that would be Vanessa.
Yeah, I'll do a survival. Can I use a lucky on it?
Sure.
Ignore your shitty survival, Nate. Shit.
Well, I thought we were all had to roll them for something.
You can if you want to. There's no harm.
Well, I mean, there's definitely harm.
Jesus. Well, I mean, good thing you used that lucky. Change that 2 into a 20.
Yeah.
All right. On a natural 20, I will just give you all the details. This place is a level of cold that you haven't encountered before. This place is so cold that you don't think you can actually take a rest here. So if you do try a long rest, you don't take any benefits from doing a long rest. So no spell resets, no healing, no anything.
Can we short rest?
You can short rest. But a short rest, you can regain some hit points from a short rest. But you don't, for every die you spend, all you get is your constitution score and hit points. There's no rolling.
Rope trick.
Rope trip could definitely be a way to get around a short rest and rest as normal. Yes, because I believe does it say what type of environment it is?
It's a interdimensional. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, absolutely, it would be a way to do a short rest and a rope trick. But a long rest is not going to work.
I'll jump in Nate's bag.
You can only live in there for like 15 minutes.
Warm up the toes.
It'd be a really long rest because it's forever.
The permanent rest.
Yeah. Rope trick is actually probably going to save your all asses. It looks like.
I'm fine.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, you will hopefully see. All right.
So you're saying I finally get to play with rope trick.
Well, you played it before. All right. So you guys are venturing across this landscape. As you're traveling, it's kind of hard to see. There's a lot of heavy snowfall, heavy winds, foggy. Everything is lightly obscured. As Harris, as you're traveling, your tour guide still talking. And to your right there, you'll see the fortress. Don't go there. Nothing good happens there. Very dangerous place. Very dangerous. Yes. And we just want to steer clear from that, and we will head over to the newest ship acquisition. And as you're traveling, you walk near one interesting area. Like there's like almost this imaginary pathway that this little creature is following. And over here you see the statues. Quite marvelous. You see an assembly of ice sculptures across the snowy field at the foot of this, kind of at the base of this mountain. It looks like they are sculpted out of a variety of creatures. Though you are some distance away, it looks like you could squint. You could see a bear. You can see it looks to be like a pack of wolves and maybe even a white dragon, all crafted out of ice.
I don't think these are crafted. It's like going to a fucking Gorgon lair and being like, "Oh, look at all the pretty statues." So realistic.
Lifelike.
You travel for another 40 minutes. And you see, and here we approach the garden. And you see another garden. It looks like more ice sculptures. But the difference is these sculptures in this area are not immaculate statues. They are... Actually, make a perception check. For the most of you, they just look like nice sculptures. But Corvain, as you're looking closer, it looks to be the position of some of these things are quite awkward. You see what looks to be a human kind of on all fours, but one hand is outstretched like they're reaching for something.
Oh, Jesus.
You see some of them are actually cuddled around each other, but just like frozen in form.
Guys.
You get the sense that these things are not statues. These things are things that have been succumbed by the cold and collected here on this kind of weird menagerie of things.
Guys, we've stumbled into a frozen orgy. These people are all cuddled around each other, and that guy's on all fours.
Not invited once again.
So you guys have been traveling for about 2 hours through this landscape. And you're kind of walking across this, what looks to be like a section. Most of the island you've been traveling upon has been solid, but this one you can see you're almost like coastline. You're like at the edge of the glacier. You're walking across this finger of ice. It narrows to about 300 feet wide and kind of expands out a bit more. Do what?
I said you kind of roboted there.
Oh, sorry. This area of ice kind of is like a neck. So it's like 300 feet wide, then it moves to a larger glacier. So you could actually see right off the side, there's the actual sea of moving ice, the actual ocean. And
we're still surrounded by fog.
Yeah, everything's dim fog, or is like obscured fog.
Okay.
Didn't the whale warn us of something like this? For some reason, I remember hearing some.
He
yeah,
just
It
said
warned us
that it
about
was.
the bird.
yeah, big bird.
Ooh.
Okay, as you guys are approaching, you see kind of marooned in the ice, you see a ship.
Hmm.
It looks like the bottom half of it is frozen solid. There, you may be able to jump to it and avoid the water, but like all the masts are frozen icicles everywhere. This is the newest one. Ran aground here a couple weeks ago. Where's that little girl at? Here she is. And he kind of flitters over to a space. Looks like it's about 100 feet away from the boat. But between the boat and this little thing is just water. And you see kind of a lump. Just be a frozen lump just kind of sticking out of the snow. And you can see a what appears to be a humanoid form sheathed in ice, but under the snow.
Want to investigate it?
Comprehend languages lasts an hour.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's gone. Well, I'll give it to you for free just because I sent it to you anyway. It's a bonus.
Right.
I would
How
say
long
in the
have you
middle of
been
that,
walking?
about 2 hours.
Oh, cool.
Towards the end of that, you hear it fades and it starts to go back to its language. So you're
Okay.
gonna walking over to this thing. You see to be a corpse clad in cold weather clothing. And out near it pops a white weasel out of the snow.
I want to stare at it.
Didn't we meet somebody with a white weasel? The girl from Merrick's place.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
you did.
oh, damn. Well, we fucked that encounter.
Well,
Okay.
didn't. Okay.
Is it the same girl
Yeah.
and the same weasel?
It looks like the clothing matches. You'd have to
Is
dig
it
it up.
the same weasel?
It's a yeah. Looks like a white weasel.
That's definitely the chick that we just like. Okay, see you, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like right when you guys came in to meet Merrick, I think, or was it after a quest right before that she was hanging out in there?
Yeah. We were
Getting
coming back to
information.
give Merrick like the book or something.
Right from the book, yeah.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, let's I would say let's try and dig her out of here.
Okay. As you guys try to dig her out, go ahead and give me survival checks as you're trying to unbury her. Ooh, amazing.
God damn it. You probably
Wow.
don't need to survive.
All right. Hey, Corvain.
Yeah.
Let's go jump in the Hobo Gathering Hole for a second.
Oh, good.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah. The Hobo Gathering Hole is a harbinger of doom.
All right. So you see, as you guys are digging out, Corvain kind of pauses for a moment and stops digging. And then Corvain, what do you do?
Oh, I will Misty Step to behind
Okay.
Velen
Okay.
and just grab her.
Okay.
I will stop digging.
Wonderful. Wow. That's a shitty roll, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Corvain, you feel warmth radiate back into your body.
Oh, cool.
You see Valine is pinned by Corvain and kind of freezes for a moment, and then her whole body posture just changes.
Did it work?
Ah, I mean, yeah, I think so. God, she's old. Look at these hands. Whew. Thank you for that. It's much better.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not?
Yeah. Great. Now, so that orb, we need to get that back. While I was, she kind of walks over and looks down at her body. In that state, they stole something from me.
What is the fuck's going on?
And she kind of looks over and kneels down. You see this little ferret run over, kind of smell her hand, then jump on her shoulder. The owl on Valine's jacket just kind of seems to be pissed off and kind of flies and kind of hovers a little bit.
Yeah, apparently that girl is some kind of a ghost. I don't know. She wanted this lady's body, so I figured why not.
Wait, which one's... Valine was the ghost, or...
The little girl was the
Oh,
ghost.
Okay.
And then she possessed me. And so then I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll help you out. I mean, can never really. I mean, well, I think Valine's still in there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I hear her bitching. She's still here. She's awfully upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were her
So-
apprentice, yeah?
Ah, yes.
Okay.
She's quite
Couldn't you
incompetent.
possess your ferret?
No, he's actually not a real ferret. He's a familiar. Can't really possess that.
He's a spirit, not a.
Yep.
So,
We should find you a Yeti.
that would be intriguing. So, this orb. We need this orb. This orb is like a little ball of library. He's quite annoying, but quite helpful as well. Once we get that, we can go get the this Kata seal. I found some more information. I know where it's at. We just need to get the orb before we head there.
So what happened to the orb?
It's on that body.
When the ship crashed, everyone tried to flee because we thought it was sinking. So we jumped overboard into the water. I was the only one that made it up on shore. I didn't get very far until I just stopped moving. It's cold. Don't get wet. Slight, hiccup in my plans, that's for sure. But hey, I'm here now. This is all fine. when I was here, I saw through my familiar, well, I guess through my eyes too. Well, I don't really have eyes of sorts, but this, what do you call it? Like a witch? Hag. It was a hag.
Mm.
Came over and stole my orb, and I want it back.
Oh. Did you see which way she went?
Not very far. I have an idea of where it went. She kind of looks over at the little Mephit, and the Mephit starts talking, and she starts talking back to it. Okay, perfect. Well, can you take us there? Wonderful. And the little Mephit flies off, and she's like, "Come on, let's keep up. We don't have much time."
Do you have anything on your body that you want to bring?
Oh, shit, yes. That's a fantastic idea. Can you break it out for me? I'm a little frail here.
Sure. I'll go dig the corpse out.
Wonderful.
I'll make a bonfire next to it to make it start melting.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we have her body.
Yeah, you're able to pull her body up. She doesn't have a lot of. She has like some adventure gear and stuff on her. She has a spell book. There's not a lot of. If you're kind of flip through it, there's not a lot of things in it. She's fairly young.
Wait. She's a fairly young wizard.
Mm-hmm.
But could still do enough magic to see, because I was thinking that she like soul jarred me or something.
No,
Like,
she just possessed you.
oh, okay.
Well, she didn't actually fully possess you. She was just talking to you through your head.
Okay.
And, then she just went into possess Valine, and Valine rolled hot garbage. She rolled a 5. So, not really a problem there. Just be possessed.
I mean, non-eater. Nutty! Popped right behind her.
Because I was thinking, so she really is just a ghost.
She's just, yes, she's just a ghost.
Oh. Because I thought she was like, I was like, oh shit, she's using some kind of high level fucking soul stealing magic.
Nope. She's just a ghost.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give her a spell book anyway.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Hurry. Let's catch up before this little bastard leaves us.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head on out, and I think that is a good spot to stop there as you guys venture off looking for what you believe is this hag who stole this orb.
All right.
Awesome.
Hag
Nicely
fight.
done.
Next time.
Those always go well for us.
Yeah.
Especially when we can't rest, and then
Yeah.
we fight like 3 battles in a row with.
Mhm.
But really,
Well,
that's I don't know.
You can short rest though. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Vanessa kind of this crit gave you the full details. So I wasn't going to tell you anything and let you figure it out on your own. But Vanessa's natural 20 kind of was pretty clutch.
Mhm.
I kind of love how we level and we experience like really cool things, and then like we never get to sleep.
Kind of crazy how that happens, huh? You're kind of
It's like you guys are actually like level 15, but you're stuck here and you can't sleep. So
Trying for the no long rest achievement.
yeah. Hey, you leveled up, but you're not actually leveled because you didn't sleep yet. Yeah. Hey, you're leveled, and that's it. Next session, you level up again. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you guys. All right,
We
cool.
actually gained 3 levels riding on the back of the whale.